Lost. Go. There you go. You're having a little trouble, both of you, with doing this right now because you've always done this. And I know it's going to be there for a while.
That's my fault.
Well, no, everybody teaches it. But here's the problem. This is what I was trying to do. You tell me if this wasn't a problem when you were wrestling. Here, he comes up and he grabs this hand. Now, the guy, he can't get this with one hand, so he comes down here with two to get it, and now he comes underneath and locks his hands.
Right.
And that's exactly what's happened to all of our lives. So, I don't even worry about the arms around my waist, because I can turn into it anytime I want to, no matter how tight it is, no matter whether you got a bar arm on me or not. He can have that arm bar so damn tight. All I gotta do is just come through there and turn into it, because he can't hold me. So why fight it? And most coaches teach
You see him running across the mat. Every time
I told him about that.
yeah, I know that, but that's crazy. And it's unnecessary.
And it don't even work.
That black kid, you remember that black? He ran from Adam.
That's something, man, that was unreal.
I wrestled this one black Friday night. Instead of he just took off running.
He was
I got
a
the edge
lazy
match.
wrestler. You know
I
that?
wrestled in a Jimmy tournament
That
last
kid
year
was
to
lazy.
keep him morale.
Yeah.
He never
He'd
did
get
nothing
me-
unless he
he'd get
had
here,
to do it, and he
And I'd
did
be
it.
like this, and he was a little bit taller than me. I'd be here like this, and he'd get arched back, and I'd be like this on my tiptoes, and he'd push me off the mat.
Okay, now what do you do against the guy that's got his hands locked on you?
Drop
Got
your
your standing
knees.
switch. Drop your knees with your knees out in front and your butt down. That's the easiest thing. You gotta do right now, boom. Now lock your head. No, lock your wrist, lock your elbows. The rule breaks them. Put your butt low. See, you're too high.
Lock my wrist.
I want my butt just like this. Now lock your elbows. Lock your elbows. No, he can't, there's nothing way he can hold you. You're not gonna hold him for just a half a second. He has to turn you loose or he loses a point.
He was telling us about one guy, Dan, that would grab his wrist and push him together and get penalty points on the other guy because I can't get my wrist out.
Yeah, they finally caught up with him. He did that for 3 years in the Big Ten.
He'd grab his wrist and push him together, and so he gets a penalty point the other guy.
But see, what you
For locking his hands on the ball.
you gotta go down like this.
Just hold him there.
You can't go down like this now. They'll knock you forward. You gotta go down with your knees way out in front of you and your butt down. Now you think, well, he's gonna jerk me back. Not unless he turns me loose. And when he does, I got both arms. So that's not the only thing. You got your switch, you got your hook and a knee switch, you got your running switch, and you got I'll teach it to you later, but you got a hell of a good cross arm roll. You knock the shit out of a guy with it. I mean, you hit a guy with a cross arm roll. But the best thing of all to get away is a stand-up. Okay, who are we now?
So we did delayed stand up.
Delayed stand-up?
Get up,
Get up,
stand
stand up.
Slugger stand-up?
Slugger.
Okay.
Yeah, we worked on that, and we did the inside leg.
Those 4 stand-ups. Delayed stand-up, slugger stand-up, inside leg out stand-up, and just get up stand-up. Now, you name on something else you want to do, it's no problem.
We had this one. I was back in Pee Wee. This is when I first started, and I was like 9. He called it a crouch stand-up. You ever heard of that?
Crouch?
He crouch back into you. I used to use it. I used it. You get it like this,
Yeah, that's
and either turn into you or just get up.
that's a legitimate thing. I used to also do a sit-out stand-up. I'd sit out in front of the guy, and be right here, be in the position, and I wait for him to try to push into it, boom, I pop right to my feet. I can't do it now, but when I was younger and asleep I could. And I don't think it's for everybody to do. Short guys would be more than taller guys. If you sit out in front of a guy, for instance, what do you look for? What are you after?
I sit out.
Okay, when I say wrestle, you're going to sit out. You're going to sit right out. Now, what are you after from there?
I can do a switch, Granby roll.
Yeah, but if he has that arm and that arm there, you're going to bust your head on the mat right over there.
If he pulls that arm like that,
Yeah.
I'll do a Granby. A backwards Granby.
Oh,
Like
do it. Yeah, do it that way. Okay.
he goes with me. I'm just all
Yeah,
back in the
I
same spot.
understand. My point is that I don't want you on one side of your butt or the other. I want you on your butt. With your elbows in.
Yeah.
Now, you're hard to do anything with right there now. Now, he's got his hands somewhere, doesn't he? Where's he gonna put them if he can't put them under you? So what are you gonna do?
Cut him off.
Here we go. If I'm here and you're behind me, okay, I sit out on you. Now you can't get your arms under me. I'm going. I'm actually waiting all day to move your arm. You don't have to do it anymore. I gotta move, but see, all I'm looking for is I don't have to have your arm sticking through it. Oh, that's too much. All I need is that much. I'm gone.
Get you an underarm spinner.
Yeah, I'm gonna spin it. Or do just what I'm doing there.
One of my Pee Wee coaches, when he
maybe
used
should
to sit out, he'd sit out and he said, grab your own legs. Put your hands down here.
Well, yeah,
So you make, yeah,
that keeps them from getting under you.
yeah. He said it keeps them from getting a cradle and everything, 'cause
Yeah.
your hands are there blocking them.
That's a good idea. Now, since you know that you can get a guy when you sit out. See, I sit out, I'm on my own base. I'm not leaning on them, I'm not pushing into them. I'm right here and I'm waiting. What I'm waiting for is a hand. That's all I want, is one hand. You can't get under me, you can't get between me. So one way goes over me. When you do, I'm gone. Okay? And I'm telling you, it's a bitch. Now, if I'm the other man, I'm the guy behind, what do you do? Well, you set out on me. Okay? I'm not going to commit my hands to you. I'm going to keep some pressure into you with my head right above your head. And when I take you down, I'm going to do it with my head. I'll take you out your back. Because my head got you rolled, you couldn't do anything.
Right.
So see, I've got to eliminate the risk control for you. Because if you know risk control, then I've got a problem. Because if you're sitting out, and I so much as do this, you don't have me. That's all you need right there. That's all you need. And that's what you look for. But you make sure that it has to come over, so you don't want a guy in here, see. Now, if the guy came in here, you got this arm, I'd get that wrist, two-handed, I'd push it to the outside, that'd cut you off.
This one?
No, I go the other way, see. There you go. This arm's still open, gotcha. But all you really need, when you sit out, is just a guy's hands to come, either one of them over, and you're gone, see? So that's what you look for. And you want to be in such a way that if he jams you, you don't go down, and you don't push back too hard so he can't pull you back. You keep those arms in there tight, and you just wait for that. It's going to come. Now I know that, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to come here. See, now you can't do that stuff.
Now, what if
Someone gets me there, what can I do? If someone gets their head there, can I spin the other way?
I'd spin like hell any way I could go. I'd just move. It's nothing but fight there. Just get the hell out of there. But you follow me? I mean, most guys aren't going to think about it until it's too damn late.
Right.
Okay?
I believe you should before in that same position where you can spin around their head in front.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to kind of stay with wrist control here tonight, work on your stand-up and all. Tomorrow we'll work on your single leg, both offense and defense. And I hope you guys don't get tired of doing this, but I think it'll make you winners.
Is it bad to give someone a leg? Because sometimes I give it, I was like, here, take it. And
Well,
sometimes,
no, it's not bad, but you get to be known as a cocky son of a bitch, you know. And I'd rather a guy not go out there and just give it to the guy.
sometimes like, when I'm down like 2 or 3 points in a match or something, and I need a big move, I try to give him my leg and I go for the splagel. Because I usually ever miss it.
Yeah, I understand.
Like I give it to him,
A guy comes in for a single.
like right there, I give it to him, while I come in, I grab their leg and
Yeah. Well, see, if you're in on a single with your head inside and you bring the inside leg up, that's when I go to a split. You might have a different way of doing a
I do my
split.
splagel like this. I try to give my leg to them when they take it. I reach over top and I hook it, and I'm right here and I roll it.
Yeah, no, that's good.
I'm right there.
Yeah, no, that's good. No, I have nothing against that. But really, you don't have to come in like that to give him your leg. Come in and give him your leg. Don't let him grab it. Come in and give it to him.
Well, you can just come up and
Yeah, go up and give it to him. Why wait for him to grab it? Why don't you do it when you're ready to do it? Huh? Makes sense, doesn't it?
yeah.
I mean, really, it's common sense. If you want a guy to grab your leg, why wait for him to grab it? He may grab it different than you want him to.
Now Cordez, he jumped into it.
Well, that's what he did. He gave him the guy's leg.
I never could do it. He'd be wrestling and he'd jump into the guy and just.
Well, he was lucky too, because he doesn't beat a good wrestler and all that shit. You're not even going to get that cradle on a real good wrestler very often from standing, but you're going to beat a hell of a lot of guys in high school with it. And when I talk about not getting it on a guy, I'm talking about if you guys keep wrestling enough where someday you want to travel and wrestle for big stuff. You got some things you just can't do anymore, you know. But man, if you're good with something, you keep doing it. Don't quit doing it. You may be the only guy in the country that likes it, but if you're winning with it, who cares?
Right.
But you guys have got to learn how to have wrist control. When you come up, you have to. You have no choice. That if you want to be winners, if you want to be state champions, and you both juniors, and you got you Division II,
Yeah.
today. Yeah. You got that one cat school up in Detroit. Up in Cleveland. It's pretty tough. Wash Desert, tough. Division II. I don't know what St. Mary, St. Mary over here where Jeff Jordan coaches. Where's
Graham?
Graham? Are they?
Yeah, they're Division II. We never see
Now,
them
should
until
you take
sectionals.
stuff as a wrestler?
Huh?
Would you take stuff as a wrestler if another wrestler was doing it to you?
Well, I take it.
Yeah, like I was wrestling this kid from Sydney, and he came out there. I think you guys had it on film, remember? When he headbutted me? And he came out there, he grabbed my hand, he was just like, so I just did it back to him.
Smile, no.
Just to
don't
show him I wasn't scared or
Yeah,
nothing.
no. You want to blow his mind? Smile at him. I'm telling you, serious. Smile at him. They'll blow his fucking mind. He said, don't smile at me. Bam! He hit the throws his ass out. If you do it, the second guy always gets seen, the first guy doesn't. Don't. Never lose your temper. Just remember, don't ever slug a guy. Then he hit you. Then he bite you.
Yeah, we had a kid.
That was
They
a
didn't bust
wild
you.
match. We kept throwing each other out of bounds.
Yeah, but
He'd
see,
throw me into the bleachers,
yeah,
I'd throw him into the
but
table.
see, that's all cheap shots. And I'll be frank with you, the crowd don't like it either. They turn against you. Help a guy up. I mean, throw a guy off the mat.
Oh, I'm usually a considered wrestler.
No,
I wrestle
yeah,
somebody and I throw him out on accident, I go ahead and help him up.
Don't usually be, always be, because then it becomes a habit to be that way, and I guarantee you.
But if like someone does it to me, I get mad.
Yeah, but then you become like him.
Yeah.
You gotta listen to me, man. It's the guy that doesn't lose his temper and doesn't lose his cool. He's the guy that's going to win. And I know what you're saying. I wrestled a black kid in New York one time. He came out and grabbed my head and boom, man, and he cut me. I mean, I just spurted blood. He cut me so damn wide open up here, right above the eyelash. And I probably should have gone to the doctor immediately and had a stitch, but it was bad. I said, take the summit shut. And they take me around real tight. I went back out, and I just smiled at him when he did it. I just smiled at him. And the blood would just spurt. I went back out there, and he was so shocked that he couldn't even wrestle me. I pinned his ass and just, because he was done. He gave me his best shot. I smiled at him. Yeah, it hurt. Damn right, it was painful. But I'm not going to turn around and hit him because they never hit me. No, I'm not the good guy. I mean, I'd like to bust somebody's ass. But see, it's like you say, should you give a guy your leg? Well, see, I've always gone, if a guy gave me his leg, I always want to cram it right down his damn throat. And if I have a kid that's wrestling with my guys that gives him his leg, I just tell him, I say, man, shove that damn leg right down his throat. Because it's kind of saying, come on, shoot. So why do that? Why not just give it to him?
And I give people the head and arm too.
Yeah.
I do it all the time. And I know it's bad, but the way I do it, I turn them before they turn me. You know what I'm
Head and
saying?
arm.
Yeah, get up, Travis. Like when I give it to him, we'll be in here wrestling, and I go ahead and take it. But when he starts to turn me, I'm already turning him.
Yeah, but now, do a head and arm without moving your feet.
No, I mean right when I give it to him, I'm already turning.
Oh, okay.
Like right here. Like right when I give it to him, I'm turning.
Okay, all right, I'll buy that. But I won't buy it.
Like I don't give it to him and let me start taking it down. As soon as I give it to him, I'm turning with it.
that's not a battle with that. That's that's good wrestling. See, if I feel, like you get a head arm here, I don't want to let you get this far. And see, first place is if you turn my head up, I'm gonna be right here immediately. I'm not gonna sit there and let you take much, And if I get underhooked or you overhook me, I immediately come here. Now you can't get your arm down. I bust your ass. Boom. So, a lot of little things like that. No, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that as long as you initiate it and you go.
When I started in Pee Wee, you know how you were allowed doing the suplex, grabbing around the waist and going back?
Yeah.
And then I got to high school and made it illegal.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it no more.
Yeah, but you can still spin.
And then I
do it,
found,
but do it in a spin.
and then I found giving the head and arm and then do it because it's the same thing, but they're still off their feet and they're still hitting the mat hard.
freestyle, you can suplex them.
Yeah.
No, that's good.
They're still hitting the mat pretty hard.
I know, that's good wrestling. But now, tomorrow you guys go through your stand-up and your wrist control and just see if it doesn't work for you. And I hope this is helping you.
It is. I'm starting to get it down.
Yeah, I know we do it. He will. See, he's bound to start seeing it again too, because we did it twice, a week at a time, so I know it's coming back, isn't it? And really, you two guys, I'm not going to smoke your guys. You both can be as good wrestlers as you want to be. You can tour the world by the time you're 25 if you really wanted to. Now, granted, you might get married, and have kids, and then all of a sudden your life changes, because that's what happened to me. But that's normal, so there's nothing wrong with that. But if you go to college, you can go to college. In fact, I know we're going to get you to college if you'll do well in the state. Because they listen to me, because I've already sent the kids in there. To get you good, but yet nobody's going to recruit them. So, Wilmington, I don't have anything in Wilmington, but that's close. But they have wrestling, I guarantee you. You can probably go there and not have to spend much money. And wrestling college, it's fun, it's good for you. Plus it keeps you healthy and you get to travel. It's good for you. Of course it's good for you. You don't want to give up also. You'll never be able to give it up. You'll always be in it some way, so why not compete as long as you can? Because your best years of competition is 25 to 35. Probably you'll quit when you ever get to 25, but those are the best years you'll ever have because you're a man, you're strong, you're as fast as you're going to be, and you have knowledge. And you're a bitch. That's most guys that are in the Olympic team right there, like 25. And Europeans are in the 30s. They get to go, they take it 2 or 3 times once they make it. I should have gone 3 or 4 times. I was a lot better after I won the Olympics than I was going to win. Because I learned to wrestle. Up to that point, I was just tough with somebody. I wasn't good, I was just tough. And then it came out, I told you, they come out in the Wins magazine now, talking about different people. And the older guys, I was the toughest. When they picked out guys who were the best, who was the fastest, who was the toughest. I was the toughest. I can't believe they even did it, but it's a compliment.
Yeah.
But that's what I've always said. It's not funny. I've always said that myself. I just so to speak.
I kind of got the reputation for being tough because as you see me in the tapes, I take a lot of abuse.
Yeah, no, I see that. A lot of you should take, but you're going to get what you don't. Work on your stance. You got to work on your stance. Head tucked, elbows in, hips on you. Work on your stance. Walk just like an ape. Just like those apes. I know it's crazy. When you feel comfortable walking like this, pretty soon you come out there to wrestle. You follow me? And you don't have to be stiff because your head's tough. You can be loose. So practice your stance. Let's get 2 or 3 good shots down for a single leg. 2 or 3 or 4 good shots out of there for the stand up. 2 or 3 good things from the top for pinning the guy. And then out there just wrestle your ass off. Now the headlock last night, I think that should have helped you, shouldn't it?
Yeah. I got that cradle. I like that.
Yeah.
Hit it.
Now what you want to learn to do, what you want to actually learn to do is this. And next time we get the front headlock, we do it. You shoot, okay, and I sprawl, head, leg back, and I immediately go to the neck. I don't stop and get it, I don't do that, I go right straight to the ankle. That's what I want you to learn to do. You got me?
Yeah.
We've been stopping, getting ahead, and then going to the ankle. I would like for you to go right to that ankle, because that heel is the most vulnerable, right there. So next
Now
time
you
we
could do that cradle from an ankle pick, couldn't you?
oh yeah, damn
Picking the
right.
ankle, getting it.
Oh, that, standing, the best ankle, the best cradle I know of. I've had more people with ankle pick, front head like an ankle pick cradle than any other one. Step hop drop, remember?
Step
I remember.
Here's what we're talking about. He has a front headlock on you. He's gonna step, hop, drop, and make you step. No, okay, now.
Oh, I didn't.
You stepped and stepped, step, and pull it with you. Make that foot come forward, see? There. There, see when that ankle came forward?
Yeah.
Right there, that cradle, and he doesn't use his legs now, he does just what he's doing right there. Now I would agree with Coach. Your head goes over there. But it doesn't have to go clear over, but going over is fine. Otherwise, I don't agree with it. When the leg's locked, he's crazy. When it isn't locked, he's fine.
Let me do that. The thing is, I had to far leg
Yeah,
on that instead, because he was showing with the near leg.
yeah, yeah, I know.
You hit it in here, front headlock.
Yeah, now you're gonna do this. Get this arm underneath you if you can, it's always better coming in. I'm gonna take a step, and I'm gonna do this right here. Which head does it go? Pull? Well, so you didn't pull, you reached. Look, think about it this way. If I have your head in headlock tight enough, and I step, now, I'm gonna do a hop drop, and I'm gonna replace this foot, now you stay where we are. I'll replace this foot with this one, and this foot's going here be ready to shoot. And when I do that, I'm bringing your head with me. So here's my step. Here comes my hop, my drop. Boom, step, foot, step.
Yeah.
Same idea as doing a single leg. Same damn thing. What do I do on a single? I create motion. What I do here, I create motion. You want to do it simpler? Get front headlock, go from your leg. Grab him with the knee, he'll kick it back. Go. Right there. Same thing. Step into it. Don't just reach for the knee. Step into it, because then now he has to kick it back. Boom. That's me across the knee. Do it a couple of times. Don't grab the knee. Grab the heel. I can't say that you can't grab the knee. You can, but if the guy's a stud and he's in good position, he may be able to keep you from really taking him down. But you get the heel, he's going down. Now look, you don't bat a fly off of that knee. You reach for it. You step into it. You're here. He kicks it back right straight to the ankle. There you go. I'll tell you what. You guys do me a favor. Tomorrow when you go to practice, you get some guys that you work with and you try that once for me. You try that a few times, see what happens. Get the front headlock on from standing. Reach for that near leg real hard. Go for it. Right across and get the other one. Guarantee they'll kick it back. Okay? Now, you got any questions? I don't think we ought to. I think there's a limit to how much you want to go through. Besides, you got homework. Don't miss any more practices you do on going home. You'll make me look bad because I know, and you know, sooner or later he'll find out I've been out here. And I don't want him to start bad mouthing the other coaches when I wasn't doing anything wrong. Okay? Besides, you guys will be bigger people than that. You are bigger people than that. Don't be like them. Some bitches want to call you queer. Just got to win and fuck them. They'll catch up with them. They'll get dicked sometime in a bar one of these days calling some wrestler queer. Don't you do it. Let somebody else do it. But, see, I know it pisses you off. It pissed me off too, but anything you do gets you in trouble. Don't you candy asses in.
Pretty much.
Anybody that knows anything about amateur wrestling knows there's no gays don't get into amateur wrestling, but there's a hell of a lot of them in pro wrestling. A lot of those guys are gay or goose. Big studs, they're gay.
No, most of them are in it because they're good actors. More than anything.
Yeah, they're not wrestlers. Some of them were wrestlers. Steiners were wrestlers.
Yeah. Colonel was a
Hodge was a wrestler.
Hulk Hogan tried it, but he never was on a team.
No, Hulk Hogan had the personality. That shit, he's made millions. Hulksters, all these little Hulksters. Tell you what, you got a fortune in your wrestling pictures. Don't let those ever get away. Those pictures are going to be worth a ton of money someday.
I've got a box full of books.
But don't put them in a box or something. You roll them up and seal them so moths don't eat them because they're going to be worth a lot of money. I tell you what, your dad's got some cars down there, Earnhardt cars and stuff. I said, put those in a safe, man. In about 20 years, they'll be worth thousands. I'm telling you, because they're still in the box.
Yeah, he's trying to get rid of all of them anyway.
Yeah, but don't, my God, don't Dale Earnhardt stuff, he's dead. And all those guys that get killed, man, all the stuff they have, you don't hang on to it because there won't be any more.
Yeah.
He got that barn is a shame what's going to waste out there. You can't believe what's going to waste out there.
He had a nice looking desk in that barn too.
I'm
So.
a poor boy. I've always been a poor boy. And one man's junk's another man's treasure. I'm like a damn kid in the toy store out there. There's more stuff out there than you can imagine. I mean, good stuff going to waste. Absolutely going to waste. I'll build him a barn. I'm going to teach the rest to build a barn. But I tell you what, I don't want to fart around with those other guys that aren't serious. If there's somebody else there that's young, that's really serious, and he's wanting to work, bring him with you. But I don't want any of those assholes that aren't working. Don't even bother me with it. I don't have time for this shit anymore. If you guys get to where you're not serious about it, I don't want to bother you either. You know, I'm not being a smart ass. I'm just saying I don't have time for that crap anymore. You're serious about your wrestling, I'll work to help you some way. Anything I'm telling you fellas is it works. It's just a matter of whether you drill it and want to do it or not, you know. It's not the only way. There's other ways. I feel pretty damn humble that I don't know much wrestling anymore. I quit teaching them. I quit teaching a lot more than I even teach anymore. I just said it didn't work. It looked good. You short the kids and they'd all work on it, but you didn't see anybody doing it later because it didn't work. What we're doing here, it works. It works. Nothing works all the time. If it was, that's all we'd have to know. That's all we'd have to know. If you stand up, you gotta be so damn tough underneath. You dare somebody try to hold you. But you can't just get away with fight alone. If the guy locked his hand, he's a fighter, you're not gonna break his grip. You can't break my grip. No man out there can break my grip. And I only have 2 good fingers left. What would I have done if I had good hands? I'm not trying to be a smart ass, but you think you can break my grip? No way. I'll squeeze you so damn hard you can't breathe. And that's what I want you to do. Nobody's going to break that kind of grip. You got to prevent it. You hear me? All right. Well, tomorrow, let's work on our single leg setups, some defense, and then we'll go back and go through some other stuff. I'll show you some other things that might just be good to know. Keep working on that loose leg out. That's an absolute. Oh, one other thing. Work on your pigeon ankles. Stop that man's first move. When you do that, you stopped it. You don't have to worry much about him anymore. I don't know whether you're practicing or not, but you start working with other guys on that pigeon ankles. Do you have somebody up there that thinks he's pretty good down? I'm at. You have anybody up there that thinks you're pretty good? Huh?
Like second period, if I get it.
No, well, I'm talking about other wrestlers up there. Any other wrestlers up there think they're pretty good on bottom? Well, why don't you get one that might be pretty good, and you start on top, you start it, and see how many times you can stop him by pinching ankles. And if you don't practice pinching ankles, you won't learn to do it, because you don't really pinch them. You come in with one knee and push it down, the other knee push it over. Like that, because if you try to just pinch them together, it's not always possible. But I can turn them, and that's all I got to do. And if one's out and the other one's hidden, I just put my knee on top of the ankle. If both of them are hidden, I pinch your hips. And you can't move. I'll stop you every damn time you try to get up. And people hate it. People absolutely hate having ankles pinched. Because it hurts. Keep working on your delayed stand-up. If he asks you about it, just tell him what you did. Tell him you just reversing the stand-up. You're not getting you're not coming up and getting your wrist. You're getting wrist and coming up. That's all you're doing. We need to work on our hooks, bar, near arm hooks. Because once you do that, you start pinning people. And everything you do, you finish to a pin. Anything you do that can be finished to a pin, you do it. And get real good with your loose arm. Get good from your loose arm from a single leg when he's whizzing and sprawled on you. Get good from a double underhook. Get good with an underhook and an elbow. Get good from a front headlock. It's a loose arm, all it is. And get damn good with it, because you're going to be in it many, many, many times. And when's your first meet or first match?
Yeah, the 11th we have to do it.
When?
The
11th?
Yeah, the one in Miami.
Of December.
Yeah.
11th.
So a little less than
I
3
may be
weeks.
gone, but now what's your deal Thanksgiving Day? What are you doing?
I got 3 Thanksgiving dinners to go to, but they all should be over by 4 o'clock. One starts at 11, one
Well,
starts at
maybe that evening we'll come over here and drill a little bit.
one starts at 3. I
If you
think.
want, I'll be here.
Yeah.
I'll be here the next day. And then we come back on Sunday and Monday. And I'm gonna clean his barn out for him. It's a damn shame all that shit out there going to waste.
The other problem is he really can't get no help to clean that out. He just lets all this stuff sit there.
Huh?
All that stuff in there, he really doesn't get nobody to help him get it out or nothing.
What was he got in there?
All kinds of stuff. He used to have, that used to be the garage next to the barn. He used to have car parts and stuff in there. He used to park cars in there and stuff.
Yeah, see, it doesn't have any floor. It's got just like a piece of plywood floor on it, and it rotted and got moisture. And all this stuff now is falling down and getting moisture on it, and a lot of it's no damn good anymore.
And that little room off to the side next to it, he had all the tools and stuff where the floors caved in and all that. He's got
Yeah, see.
think of in there.
He needs. I could build him a building out of that stuff out there, and he put a concrete floor in without much problem. Hell, there'd be stuff you can put stuff in. Just build a shed. You don't have to build that A-frame. I mean, you don't have to build a gable roof. Just build a shed roof. That's all he wants.
That's pretty much why you had that building up there built. But that's getting too full
Yeah.
as it is.
But see, he needs a place down to put stuff where you can go in and find it. Hell, he's helped me. I'll help him. But you guys try this stuff now. Don't go out there and not try, and be prepared to show the coach. Hell, if he asks you, show him. But be able to explain it, okay? Because then he'll listen to you. If he's got any smarts, he will. I learned more from a wrestler than I learned myself. I learned more from them than probably learned from me in a way, because overall, I mean, everybody's going to teach you something he does that you didn't do. You put it all together and you've learned a whole lot of wrestling. I used to wrestle with my kids up until I was 42, 43 years old. And I found out they were watching instead of working, so I quit. I got out of shape pretty fast. At that age, you're pretty well out of shape anyway. But I'll tell you what, I was a son of a bitch when I was 35 or 6. I loved to have been in some kind of sport that you could do, you know.
Yeah.
Okay,
well,
well,
all that wrestling, the grinding, and everything that goes with that, it takes its toll on you.
tomorrow I want you to tell me how some of this stuff works. Okay? See if you can try it on somebody. Because we need to find out what they're going to do so I can show you. I think we've covered it, but nevertheless there might be something.
Alright.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right, you guys work hard now. Don't miss any more fights because
Alright.
you're going to get a bad name, and then they'll catch up on me, and you don't need to piss the guy off. He's still in charge.
Yeah.
Like it or not.
You want me to stay here or you want me to go home?
You can stay if you want.
I don't care. Tell me to leave or
We
tell
gotta
me
do
to
that.
stay.
We can get that work done together too. A lot easier.
Tell me to leave or tell me to stay.
Hey, that's up to you, man.
No, it's not.
I don't care.
Just tell me to leave, tell me to stay. If you don't want me here, tell me to leave. If you do, tell me to stay. You want me here? Okay, I'll stay. Jeez, that was. You're a dummy.
Thing is, I'm dead.
What? Everything on what?
Everything.
What do you mean?
I don't even think he's gay.
Say my dad's gay.
I just said it on camera too. I gotta find the stop button on this damn thing. I can't even see.
Right up here. Maybe. Oh, there it is. Did it stop?
No.
Yeah, it did.
No, it didn't.